Once upon a time, in a cozy little village, lived a mother pig with her 3 little sons. They had grown up so big and strong that their little house was getting a bit crowded. One sunny morning, Mother Pig gathered them around and said, "My dear sons, you are now old enough to go out into the world and build your own homes. But remember, whatever you do, do it the very best you can. That's the key to success." With a packed lunch and a kiss goodbye, the 3 little pigs set off on their grand adventure. The first little pig was a bit lazy and wanted to finish his work quickly so he could play. As he trotted down the road, he met a farmer pulling a cart full of straw. "Excuse me, sir," he said politely, "could you please spare some straw for me to build a house?" The farmer kindly agreed, and in no time at all, the first little pig had built himself a house of straw. It wasn't very strong, but he didn't care. He danced around his new home, singing, "I built my house of straw. I built my house of hay. I don't care what the big bad wolf says. I'm going to play all day." He walked a bit further down the road and saw a man gathering a bundle of sticks. "Good sir," he asked, "may I have some of those sticks to build my house?" The man gave him a large bundle, and the second pig got to work. He built his house of sticks faster than you could say oink, and soon he was singing and dancing too. He joined his brother, and together they sang, proud of their quick work. He walked past the straw and the sticks, looking for something much stronger. Soon he came across a man with a wheelbarrow full of heavy, red bricks. Building a house of bricks was hard work. The third pig had to mix mortar and lay each brick carefully, one by one. His brothers laughed at him, saying, "Why are you working so hard? Come and play with us." But the third pig just kept on working, saying, "I'll build my house of bricks, sturdy and strong. Then I'll be safe when the big bad wolf comes along." Finally, after a long day of hard work, the third pig's brick house was finished. It had a strong foundation, thick walls, and a sturdy chimney. He felt very proud and very safe inside. The very next day, a big bad wolf came lurking through the woods. He was big, he was bad, and he was very, very hungry. His sharp eyes spotted the first little pig's house of straw. Licking his lips, he knocked on the door and growled in his deepest voice, little pig, let me come in." The first little pig's voice trembled as he squeaked back, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf grinned a wicked grin and said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in And he huffed and he puffed, and with one mighty breath he blew the straw house all to pieces. The first little pig squealed in terror and ran as fast as his little legs could carry him to his brother's house of sticks. The wolf, even hungrier now, followed him right to the stick house. He knocked on the door. Bam, bam. Little pigs, let me come in, he roared. The two terrified pigs huddled together and squeaked, not by the hair of our chinny-chin-chins. The wolf's eyes gleamed. Then I'll huff, and I'll blow your house in. He took an even bigger breath. He huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house of sticks down. It collapsed in a heap. The two little pigs scrambled out of the wreckage and ran for their lives, straight to their brother's house of bricks. They pounded on the door, shouting, "Brother, brother, let us in! The big bad wolf is coming." Not by the hair of our chinny-chin-chins. But nothing happened. The brick house didn't move an inch. The wolf was getting dizzy and out of breath. Aha, he thought. I'll climb up the roof and slide down the chimney. I'll catch them all and have a feast. He quietly scrambled up the side of the house and onto the roof. But the third little pig was clever too. He heard the scrabbling sounds on the roof and saw a little soot fall into the fireplace. He knew exactly what the wolf was planning. Thinking fast, he told his brothers, "Quick, help me." They filled their biggest cooking pot with water and put it over the fire. The water started to get hotter and hotter, and soon it was bubbling and boiling. Just as the wolf started to slide down the chimney, his tail came down first. He was thinking about the delicious meal he was about to have, but instead of landing softly on the floor, he fell right into the pot of boiling water. Kersplash! The wolf yelped louder than he had ever yelped before, shot straight back up the chimney like a rocket, and ran away into the woods, never to be seen again. The first two pigs thanked their clever, hard-working brother for saving them. They had learned a very important lesson that day. I hope you enjoyed this classic story. What's your favorite part? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more wonderful stories. Thanks for watching.